All right, welcome back. You need to know that you need to take care of your voice. You know, your voice is your instrument. As a vocalist, your voice is your instrument, such as the guitar is the instrument of a lead guitarist or guitarist. We have the piano, keyboard, as an instrument of pianist, keyboardist. So as a singer, your instrument is your voice, and you need to take good care of it. When your vocal cords are damaged or vocal cords are not working fine, then the productivity and the production won't be there. It won't be, even with much practice and all of these things, if your vocal cord, moment your instrument is not ready to sing or is not ready for performance, then what are we talking about? So you need to take care of your voice. And what are some of the things you need to take note of? Water. You need to take water. Even health-wise, water is good for the body. So you need to take water a lot. And when we talk about water now, not cold water, not cold water, not cold water. As a singer, you need to know that not cold water, cold water. You need to room temperature water. Better stay warm water. Warm water. That will be good for your voice. So take water from time to time. Make sure your vocal cords are not dried off. Even in the midst of a performance, at some point you could just take a break and take a little sip of your water. So make sure water is close to you. And if you're the type that talks a lot, you need water. Water is good for the vocal cord. All right. Fruits. There are some fruits that are good for the body. Even it's why fruits are good, vitamin C, right? But then even for the vocal health, you take fruits, bananas, cucumbers, and all the likes that are good. Except you have, except there are specific instructions from your caregiver. I mean, medical personnel now want to take some certain fruits, but the fruit generally is good for the body. All right, so avoid straining your voice and stressing your voice. Avoid straining and stressing your voice. Even you have to sing out loud. You don't have to scream. You don't have to scream so that you won't damage your vocal cords. All right, I'll be talking about distinguishing between your singing voice and your speaking voice. That's another thing you need to know. You need to know how to maintain and manage all of these things. Your singing voice is actually different from your speaking voice. So when you speak, like I'm speaking now, I'm speaking and you can hear me. So I'm not speaking on top of my voice, or I'm not screaming, or I'm not, I don't have to shout before you could hear me. So, but when I'm singing, it's quite different. To God be the glory, great things He hath done. Depending on the key you are singing on, what I'm expressing is, your singing voice is actually different from your speaking voice. To God be the glory, great things He hath done. That's on C sharp. So if you are singing, it's quite different from speaking. So you can see the pitch change. Of course, even if I have to come low, like to God be the glory, great things He hath done. To God, going up pitch, it's quite different. So you need to know how to balance and know when to use all of this when you're speaking and when you are singing. All right. Also, I will be talking before I end this particular video. The major voice classifications. You need to be familiar with that. You need to be familiar with that. It has to do with we've been talking about voice production, and our aim or our goal in this in this series of videos you're watching is to learn proper voice production, the techniques that are involved, and all the likes. So voice classification, you need to know what class your voice belongs to. Is it the soprano now? The soprano, which is there are different types of soprano pitches, but then 4 categories majorly. So we have the soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. Soprano is basically high female singing part. For females, the high part, those high pitches, the soprano. We have the alto, which is into lower below the soprano parts. So high female singing voice soprano, low female singing voice alto, high male singing voice tenor, and low male singing voice, which is the bass. Those are the basic things. I'm talking about the basic things. You can still have some other parts in between. When you have the baritone, you understand, you have the baritone, you have the mezzo, soprano, all of the likes. But I'm saying basically soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. So in the next series of video, you'll be watching some other things. I'll be demonstrating, warm-ups, vocalises, and breath control, all the likes will be coming after now. Thank you.